The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings it.
Shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Mateus receives it in a good position here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle. Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Hazard making good progress. And they've got a throw. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Mateus! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say,
oh, what has happened here? Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And they've switched it over to the other side. That's a good run down the left. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, he's been... Oh, great leap! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a good foot in there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that is a little undercooked. Ambitious ball here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mateus looking understandably energised after his goal. Cruyff. Oh, super ball. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Pele. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. And he's picked it up out wide. Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Pelé. Oh, important interception. Messi. Bragantino looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. He's had a shot!
Mbappe really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
Now it's Pelé. Mateus. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Messi. The ball has bounced loose now. Mateus. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Pelé. Pirlo. Pirlo going forward. Time and again they are repelled. Mateus. That's a little off target. Desailly. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's quick to get rid. And it's half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Bragantino firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scorer. Away we go again. Rafael Varane is someone so often referred to as the defender's... Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The keeper doing his best to put him off. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked.
And the shot! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Mateus. Now it's Cruyff. Desailly cuts it out. Vieira. And it's Hazard. Hazard. This is promising. Lahm. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Distributed tidily. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
substituição em campo. Camisa
So we have
11,
movement on both benches.
Camisa 13, deixando o campo para a entrada
Sukhothai are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Messi. Bragantino do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
He is through here, showing good feet. Rizal! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Great vision. Pedro Neto receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lahm can get it clear. Roberto Carlos. He leaps for it. It's a goal. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Aguero has been caught there. It's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Oh, no joy this time. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Roberto Carlos. That's a throw. Lahm, Pedro Neto. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Sukhothai really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Desai. Lahm. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedro Neto calmly anticipates. And this is Ronaldo. Well, that's well spotted. Rizal. Can he stop it going out? Can he get it through? It's played through for him. Finds himself. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Bragantino have themselves a chance from the spot. Buffon must save this. Brilliant save from Buffon! And that would have been game, set and match.
Messi has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
In by Messi. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. Spread it left. Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Foram indicados 6 minutos
And
de
he thumps it
acréscimo.
clear. Spread out to the left. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rizal. Rummenigge.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's managed to get free. Pinches it off him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi has it in a wide position. Takes the shot! And with that, the end. Bragantino pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only.
And he shoots! But he's left disappointed. Now it's Romario. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Vieira. Yamal. Passing nice and neat. Gives it back. This is a promising build-up. And Yamal. Vieira. Another pass just keeps it. Can he finish? There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Rice really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Bragantino finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, cracking ball. And he was alert to it. Garcia can clear it away. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now this could be a chance. And this is Romario. Thinks, and the finish! It's bounced back off the post. This time, surely! And he's really put himself on the line here. Bragantino with the corner, there first. Greece have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Bragantino really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Messi. Messi. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Vieira. Shot could be on. Zanetti.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Thuram. Yamal. Rice. Neymar. And it's Rice. Might be... Shot at goal! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Greece are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Mateus. Now it's Pelé. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Romario. Cruyff. Now it's Pelé. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. And it's Messi. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Greece ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Thuram. Yamal. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Romario. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nicely weighted ball. Not a hint of Romario! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Romario. He's having a pop! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Romario. Now it's come to nothing.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, that's a chance, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's having a shot! Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. And that is out of play.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Messi, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Now it's Pele, Mateus. Oh, that's fabulous. And for the first half, that is that. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're underway for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Yamal, Thuram, the man synonymous with solidity. Romario, it's a searching pass. And it's Romario. Rice, Lahm gets across to intercept that. Lahm. Costa Curta.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Now, can they get him away? Mateus. Can he finish? Oh, he's fallen kindly here. Oh, good finish. Just 1 goal in it now. Game on. Some heroic goalkeeping. But even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Bragantino cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Looking for the run, and he's in on... And Romario! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Romario really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Vieira. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. Mateus. It's a really well-measured ball. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Messi. Well, they could break here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Schmeichel claims comfortably. And here's Neymar. Rice. And here's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi ventures forward. Now it's Romario. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's a sharp little ball. And the shot! And he's stuck it away. Do not write them off. Back they come. That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 11.
So we have movement on both benches. Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Substituição em andamento.
Bragantino still have the cards to affect this game. Rummenigge. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Bragantino really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Goes down, but nothing given. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here. Mateus. Rummenigge. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Cruyff plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Great chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Greece look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think.
Real chance! And yes, it's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that will be it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them while being the main suppliers of crosses. This is all about end product.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Serginho with the short one. He is just caressing the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff wants to run onto this. Oh, nicely intercepted. Quality ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mateus. And this is Pele. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings the power to whatever he...
And the finish! Oh, that is beautiful! Romario!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, a breakthrough already. He's picked his way through. And Owen! Oh my word, that is quite something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Kvaratskhelia, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries one from range! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Pele. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Vieira.
Kayserispor definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Shifted it to the flank, and here's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's going wide left. In with the challenge. Messi has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Bragantino making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Mateus. Chance for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. And they're back in front. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Bragantino have their lead. Thuram. Here's Vieira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. It's a good spell of possession, this. Bragantino heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Kvaratskhelia! Again, a brilliant save. Corner number 2 then. Serginho plays it short. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Serginho. No, that's been intercepted. Mateus. Cruyff.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pelé. Romario finding himself in space. Decent chance! And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Owen. That has been slung wide. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Now it's Pelé, and he's worked it through. He is through here. Tries a shot! It's a goal! Two to the good, and that is all they have time for.
Bragantino are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Bragantino claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. So let's get the ball rolling. Lahm has it in a wide position. And this is Pelé! It's Pelé! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kvaratskhelia. Owen. Owen powering forward here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Over to the right flank. Mateus.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Good ball, good take. And a shot! just cruising. They are cruising. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Another moment of magic, a real wow. Oh, shooting chance! Messi. Pele, nicely shaped ball. Gabriel. And Kvaratskhelia. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Serginho. Looking for a runner. Kvaratskhelia. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Bragantino are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now he's off and running. Pele does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, super ball! He leaps for it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Vieira. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Desailly tries to pass it through. Mateus. And here's Romario. Mateus. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Kayserispor clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Rodri makes the interception. This is the time you need that pace. It's a threatening... Cristiano Ronaldo! Well taken goal. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were. So could they be onto something here? Lahm. Rafael Varane. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, it's come loose. And this is Romario. Spread out to the left. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Romario picks it up out wide. Romario. Serginho. Space for him to turn and look. And it's Vieira. Played out towards the right wing, out towards the flank. Kvaratskhelia. Cannavaro. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd. He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Serginho.
There will be 1 minute,
1 minute
time
to add, according to the board. Can he get it through? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that is that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Red Bull Bragantino.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
And the finish! Romario, you beauty!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Short changes him with that pass. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Romario. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1. And Messi! Oh, good finish! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And the shot! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and work.
Can he finish? And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Bragantino are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Romario is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, what a mistake! Mbappe. Yamal. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Messi. No way through. Vieira. He's having a pop! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Out towards the flank. It's a promising position. That's good play. And now they can spring out of defence. Aimed beyond the defence. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now, can they get him away? Knocks it into space. He's being urged to shoot. Bragantino heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now he's running away. Looking to play. And a shot! And a neat finish! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Red Bull Bragantino.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. That's an excellent interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Vieira. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Jamaica clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Jamaica with the corner, there first. Bullish header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Best is offering a wry smile there.
That's going wide left. Best. And back it goes. Now it's Pelé.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in plenty of space here. Can he get onto this? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that should get the job done. Bragantino yet to have an attempt on goal. Searching pass he's played there. He's Pelé! Brilliant from Pelé! A finish of true class!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Bragantino have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Mateus. And here's the chance to counter. Davids cuts out the pass. Pullet going after that. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. He intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's Lahm. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Mateus, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, they can break here. Best! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Roberto Carlos. He's in a great position here. And that is well cleared. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's gone for goal. Rafael Varane. Best, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Chance! Off the post! And he's there to get it away. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, that was vital.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And yes, it's him again. Bragantino are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
At a time.
He's picked his way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. It's Pelé! And that was probably asking just too much. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Bragantino sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
Substitution for Jamaica, number 21, Mbappe.
So right back into the
number
action.
6, Pirlo. Coming on the field, number 10, Dembele. Number 19, Messi.
you.